What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Tits here, and I finally got the Orthos to 30. I know I said I would gotta try to get to 30 last night. I'm sorry, it got too late. I was doing a Loki invisibility build too, but unfortunately, I realized the Death Cube is just taking too many of my kills. Once I took him off, put Shade on, it didn't just help with the cloaking, which is nice, but man, I got so many more kills, and it went up way quicker. But yeah, Loki invisibility, best way to power level your melee. So I'll show you some infested gameplay after this build, some invisibility, some without it, charge attack, and melee, all the good stuff, showing the reach and everything. So this is supercharged. I supercharge everything though. Fury, reflex coil, killing blow, all the way up. Molten impact, all the way up. North wind, all the way up. Sundering strike, all the way up. And then you got 4 points left. You can throw reach on if you want, and that's pretty much the build. This is a amazing weapon. It's got a good range. It's definitely the new best in slot charge attack melee weapon. I would, if you want, if you got a forma and you polarize it, what I would do then is, since it's got a decent reach, is, let's see, you'll save 5 points from adding a V polarity. 5 and 4 is 9. Costs 9 points for a fully leveled pressure point. I would put pressure point in there. If you polarize it, take that reach out. Now, I know that pressure point only affects melee, it doesn't affect charge attack damage, but something I didn't realize till a little while ago, and I confirmed it with some people on Reddit and Test Clan Please Ignore and stuff, is the basically how elemental damage mods are affected by base damage, and then if you do extra base damage because of a damage mod like Serration, and if you crit, stuff like that, your mods will do all the same thing. It'll all affect your mods. Well, pressure point is kind of like Serration on a primary rifle, let's say. Pressure point doesn't directly affect charge attack damage, but it does affect overall damage of all your damage mods. So when they go off the base, when your damage mods go off the base to figure out their total amount, the full pressure point will make them higher. And considering this already has a really nice reach, that's what I would put in, a full pressure point after you polarize it. So there's my build. Let's jump right into some gameplay. Alright guys, so I try to do a mixture of some charge attacks without invisibility, and some melee, and some charge attacks with invisibility. I try to kill some, ancients with just the charge attack, show you the power of it. I mean, it's just 200 damage, just like the Sinnoh and Graham and whatnot, so you already, know what it's like. Then here's some sweet meleeing. This is what the weapon's all about. Just the awesome mechanics. Just so much fun. I like to mix a little bit of melee in just because it's so fun, and then do the charge attacks. This weapon's got some nice reach too. Unfortunately, they nerfed decoy. Still works really nicely when you're farming and leveling. Damn. Smashing them all. I try to get as big a clusters of enemies as I could for the gameplays. They, was it the last hotfix, I think? Yeah. I think it was. Basically, for Loki, the best thing about him was hiding his decoy. That's the only, time it was, really useful for high level defense. You could hide under stairs and stuff, and they couldn't get to it to destroy it. But now if they can't get to his decoy, they'll just leave it alone. So it's not nearly as good. But if you're leveling a melee weapon, it works great. Just throwing up a decoy, going into invis mode, and just dropping over 2k damage on enemies. like over around 1k-ish with your charge attack, and then your 200% extra damage, and then all your charge attack, or and then all your elemental mods. So about between 800 and 1,000 more than like Ash's smokescreen. But yeah, I was almost one shot in Ancients at like level 55. I think they'd have like a little sliver of health left. So, you know, it's your typical 200 charge attack weapon, heavy weapon. It's just the reach is still good, and the charge speed is much lower than it normally is for a 200 damage charge attack weapon. That's what really makes this weapon best in slot. So that's about it for the gameplay. I hope you guys enjoyed a bit of build video. Look out for the Frost Prime video and Loki's invisibility / decoy build. Please comment, like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later.